Madden 21 is officially out. Well, not necessarily. I just so happen to have another 3 hours on my free trial right before the 3-day of early access releases in the next couple of days. But you know what, Dom Mafia? I figured, why not make a damn video on it, baby? We have been waiting for so long for this new version to come out, and spoiler alert, it's the same game. But at the end of the day, I do like some of the new animations. I love the roster updates, and yeah, I just ended up paying $60 for roster updates. But you know what? That's a different story. And so yeah, Dom Mafia. So I'm sure that a lot of you remember about a month or two ago, I did a Madden simulation of the Buffalo Bills 2020 season. Now, I had to pick tooth and nail finding the right file for me to download to get the most accurate roster as possible. And we all know what happened with that simulation. It was less than ideal, and it basically made me think that EA was full of shit. So we are going to try it again, but this time on Madden 21. There's completely updated rosters. We have the actual schedule ahead of us too, so I think we're going to be able to have an idea and see what EA Sports and Madden thinks the Buffalo Bills are going to do. So we're going to go on ahead. We're going to cross our fingers and see whether or not that the Bills are going to make the playoffs. And so before we dive into that, I do want to remind you guys that I am starting my very own Bills podcast. Co-host is former safety of the Buffalo Bills, Aaron Williams. We're so pumped to get this thing started. We're dropping our first episode at midnight on Tuesday, so the episode will be ready for your morning drive to work or whatever you want to do. Do me a favor, subscribe to either the Spotify channel or the Apple Podcasts, and be on the lookout for our episode. We're super excited. And so without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's dive into this. Yeah, and so like I said, there's really not a huge difference from Madden 20 and Madden 21, minus, of course, the roster updates and maybe some animations, I would say. But, I mean, we have Stephon Diggs. Apparently, he's the best player on our team, which is, it's arguable. And so I'd say that Trey White is. First off, 91 overall rating for Trey. Complete nonsense. We already talked about that, though. Micah Hyde, 88. Jordan Poyer, 85. That's all well and good, but what really pissed me off, take a gander at this, buddy. Josh Allen, 77. And in Madden 20, dude man had star development, and now they put him at normal. We all know that Josh Allen's accuracy was absolutely atrocious in Madden 20, and I have played with him a little bit. It still sucks. What can you do, honestly? But that's not why we're here. We're seeing exactly what EA thinks is happening with the Buffalo Bills. I mean, I'm kind of nervous. I'm like really kind of nervous, but let's go on ahead. Let's just dive in. Let's just sim right to the midseason. What's going down? 3-5 midway through the season. 3-5 midway through the season. We went down to an 81 overall. We were at an 83, and it looks like the Patriots are 6-1. Complete nonsense. Apparently, these guys haven't accounted for the opt-outs that happened during the defense for their defense, but I mean, who am I to judge? I really want to look back and see exactly what happened. And so there you go. So this is interesting. So Josh Allen apparently went down with an injury, hence why we were 3-5. Knock on wood. Never put that evil on me, fool. But looks like he's coming back. So seems like he's good to go. So let's go on ahead. Let's see if we can slide into the playoffs right now. 3-5. The Pats are 6-1, which is absolute bullshit. Let's be honest with ourselves. And let's go. Let's just go on ahead and sim back into this. Not gonna lie to you, for some reason, I just have a feeling that I'm gonna be wildly disappointed, and we're gonna get like some ridiculous record, like 7-9 or 6-10. But I suppose anything could happen. We're already working on our. We lost our last game of the season in Miami, so that's probably not good. What's 6-10? Madden has the Buffalo Bills going 6-10 in 2020. So we've learned quite a bit today, ladies and gentlemen. But the main lesson is the people that work at Madden have no idea what the they're talking about. And so in all seriousness, guys, I do have a lot of plans for Madden this year as far as my videos are concerned. The weeks prior to games, I'm going to be pushing out content. And I'm planning on dedicating one day for me to actually play the game that we are about to play on Sunday, Thursday, or on Monday night via Madden, sort of like a game simulation. I'm working on putting together a bunch of my YouTube friends and I'm trying to say that they root for the Jets or the Dolphins, and I'm going to play them. But a lot of pieces need to be able to fall in for that. But I have plenty of plans for Madden 21, so definitely go on ahead and keep your eyes open, baby. So, Dom Mafia, thank you so much for tuning in to yet another edition of the Dom Mafia Report. This was absolute nonsense. Do me a favor, leave a comment. Let me know exactly what you're thinking. And we'll see you tomorrow for another training camp update. Let's go Buffalo.